Hey guys, this is Krishna. What we're going to see today is a review and a walkthrough of 1Password. And what is 1Password? 1Password is a password manager, so it allows you to keep in one safe place all your different passwords for all your accounts online. So it is really important because now most of our digital life is so much at risk. We need to really do everything that we can to protect it, and this is one of the ways that we can easily implement to do it. So this technology is I would say about 5 years old around there. There is a few other competitors, but right now we're just gonna focus on 1Password. I would say this will work well as well if you have a family. Um, let's say you have different accounts for Hulu, Netflix, Stadia, those kind of things. You have 1Password that you're sharing for all the family. This will work well. Or as well, if you have a business and you want to give access to certain employees to certain accounts or remove them from certain accounts, this will work well as well. So this is going to be a workflow. I'm going to include the link in the description, and we're just gonna get going here how to set it up. So you're gonna see if it is gonna be worth your time to go ahead and do it, and you're already gonna know how that's gonna work. So basically, I come here, I go, I say the link is gonna be in the description, but I go here, try 1Password free. You have the personal and family and the team and business. What we're gonna do here is just the personal and family for now, but feel, feel, uh, feel free to check out the other one. So we're gonna go here, try free for 14 days. They're gonna ask me for my email address. So they send a code to my email address that I'm just gonna check out on my phone here. Just give me 1 second. So I just got the code. And they asked me to enter my name, and they asked me to enter a master password. So this master password, you really need to remember it. So this is the password that gives you access to all your different passwords. So just make sure that whatever you're writing here, you know what it is and you can easily remember it. Okay. And over here, they're asking me for um, a credit card. So basically, because as you've seen, it was a free trial, but what we're gonna do right here, we're just gonna go ahead, create an account and add the card later. Okay. So it says here, so to save your emergency kit, this is really important. Do not skip this step. Make sure that you do download this PDF. If not, it's gonna be really difficult for you to recover your account if you forget your master password. So I'm just gonna go ahead and download it, and now I'm logged in. So this is the way it looks right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. This is the way it looks when we are inside. We can create a different vote here, but that's not the what I want to do. You have a personal vote that is already created for you with a few information that are already here, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to download apps. So I'm going to get here, step 1, install apps, and step 2, secure, start saving your password in your personal vault. So I'm going to get here, and the one that I'm going to download, because I'm on Chrome, what I'm going to be downloading right now is the 1Password, this one. I'm going to go to this link, but you can see here, you can download it as well for your Mac, for your Windows, on Windows, and for your phone as well if you have them. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna install it. Right. So it's gonna ask me for the information that the master password that just set up. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that. All right. So I just need to make sure that I have it here being shown and I'm logged in here. So this is basically as far as setup what you need to do. You can set up different votes. So let's say you want to separate password that you're using for personal use and password that you're using for business use. So I'm going to come here and say business and create a vote, right? So now you see that I have a personal vote, business vote here, and all votes that are over here. So I can separate, or you can also have it maybe for different person in your family. You can definitely have it here. So what we're gonna do is, now that we created an account, we're gonna go around and see how we can use 1Password as far as saving accounts and just using the extension that we have here, right? So the first thing that we're gonna do, I have over here um, I have some information that have been generated. This is not real. This is not my information, just so you know. This is not my credit card over here, but you're gonna see what we're gonna do. So, besides saving um, password, some of the other information that you can save as well are, if I come here, you're gonna see here that you can save different information such as credit card, secure note, identity, password, document, software, those kind of things. I don't really recommend. I mean, they want you to have everything there. I don't really recommend to do it, even though it's fairly secure. But one thing that I have learned over the years, that to have one thing that keeps all your stuff, or to always have it's really dangerous, right? So there will be some information that I would be willing to have here, and there will be others that I won't be willing to have here. So let's say like a Netflix account, if somebody I get hacked. So the question that you need to ask yourself is, if I get hacked, is it gonna be an issue for me or not? So something like Netflix, if I get hacked, what the person is gonna do? Probably just go and watch some movies. Not a big deal. I can come later on and change my password. On the other hand, if it is my bank account that get hacked, the person can withdraw money, send it somewhere. That would be a big issue for me. So just be mindful of that. There would be some information I would be willing to put here, some information like my bank accounts. I always trying to keep it, to keep the password in my head. That's just the way I wanna have, because keep in mind that about every year we hear about big entities, big companies that have their security breach, right? Like Facebook, the government, those kind of things. So if those big entities were able to be hacked, they can do the same thing with you, right? So and another example that I can give you is, like, you have your house and you have a security system and alarm. Um, is it going to be easy for a thief to come in? Probably not, but if they're really organized, they know what they're doing, they can still hack into your house and steal some stuff. But you don't want to be the easiest house to steal from, in the block, right? So that's really what we're talking about here. You need to make sure that you're doing everything that you can to be secure, but just keep in mind that it is still possible for people to to hack you, but there is other stuff that we can talk about, like two-factor or two-factor authentication, that would maybe slow them down, but just be mindful of that. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna keep moving here. So what I want to create, I'm gonna create like an identity. I'm just gonna come here, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out, and you're just gonna see where I'm gonna be once all of that is filled out. Okay. All right, so if you have several identities, you can easily know which one it is, right? So I have the identity here. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go ahead and add a credit card. So let me just come back to over here and credit card, and you're gonna see me at the end. All right, so I have the credit card here. As you can see, I have the credit card over here, and I also have the identity. So how this is gonna help us, I'm gonna go to, let's say, so I have this website here that I pulled up, the e-commerce website. So I can go and I'm gonna turn on checkout. So I can come here so easily, basically, because I already have the information that I already filled up over here. All I can do is just click on autofill, and it's gonna fill up most of the information, and I just need to complete whatever, because sometimes some fields don't really match, but it is really easy. So as I come down here as well, because I have my credit card, the credit card that was saved up, I can just click that, and the information is filled up as well really easily. So this is where it starts to become really powerful. Instead of repeating some of that information all the time, especially like your address information all the time, they're asking for that. That's not going to be a big deal. You can just add it here and have the people click on the autofill, and it's gonna add it really easily. Or the other thing as well that you can do, if I come here, is you can just copy it. You're gonna copy it, and you can just go and paste it somewhere, which is really easy, right? So the other thing really where people are gonna be using 1Password is, if I come here, you see over here I pulled up Hootsuite, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and register for an account. So I'm gonna come here, log in. So sign up. Where's the sign up? Okay, sign up. All right, so I'm over here. They're asking me for my name. I'm just gonna go ahead and just enter this. I'm gonna enter Gmail here. So already here you see that they ask you to save in 1Password, but you haven't entered the password yet. So I'm going to come here. You see at the bottom here is suggesting a password that you can use. You can either use this function here, or if this doesn't pop up, what you can do is come here, click on the plus here, and password generate over here. So you can adjust the length of it, right? So the longer your password, the harder it is for people to guess it. Then you can add numbers and symbols as well, right? So once you have it, you can just click on copy here, come here, and paste it. Okay, so once that is done, or if you use the one that was here, sometimes this is gonna pop up. So this over here is gonna pop up to let you know if you wanna save it. So you wanna save it, so the next time, as soon as you're gonna create my account, it's already gonna be registered. It's gonna be already gonna be saved. So you just come here, selecting which words you wanted. You're gonna save uh, choose the title that you want. So if I go ahead and save it, right? So if I come here, you're gonna see that is here. So the next time when I'm gonna uh, sign in, it's already going to be there, and I just need to select it and choose it. So let me see if I can go. It's okay. So you're asking me for a bunch of details here. I'm not gonna go through that, but you get what I was trying to do. So basically, if I go to login over here, I can just put that information here, and I'll just click on sign in, and I'm gonna be signed in right away. That information is saved. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. Just a review and a walk around of the application. As I mentioned, you can download different application for your different devices. So whether you're using a Mac like I do, or you're using a Windows computer, you definitely can use it. So let me know in the description. I have the link there for you to try it. Let me know in the description what you think of it. If you're using something else, or just your and if you try, come back and let me know what has been your experience. I'm always happy to 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 read about it, and yeah, that would be great. So I will be coming up in the next videos with some other reviews for maybe some other software maybe similar to this, and we can see how they stack up. Okay, I will talk to you in the next one.